Hello, all of my little baby bunnies. Welcome to me, dating dads. It's all I could ever want. All I would ever want. Oh. Okay. And yes, we are live. Good. Dream daddy. Dream. Oh, what a delight. I'm gonna start this off with a bit of water, wet my whistle. Minimize eating fried foods, candy, and sweets. Thank you for that dad tip. Wonderful. Dream daddy. Oh, we're doing it. Okay, let's actually play. Pet every dog! That's the best dad tip! Oh, what a delight. What a good tasty time. Eat plenty of carbs. I didn't get to read that whole one. I just want to sit here and read all these. That quirky lab assistant from NCIS just reminds me of you. Aw, that's sweet. Nothing can beat reading in print. That's kind of true. I do like holding a book when I read. It feels very nice. Try to drive in a way where you never have to use your brakes. That's not the dumbest. Okay, cool. Let's actually play. Let's continue. Okay, so we met Robert. Oh, that's right. We had to figure out if we were gonna bang him, I think. Let's do it. Make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks. Dad tip number 70. Thanks, dad tip. A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Let me bring this closer so I can actually do things. Hey, Robert. How's it going? Okay, do I want to lay it on smooth? Do I smile and nod, or do I say no, thank you? Do I want to bang him? I guess that's kind of the idea, because I think I've gotten some indication. You can't? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I ended up taking a bath, like a really long bath, and it was so nice. It's like my first Saturday where I've just been like, in a long while where I've had nothing else at all to do. And so I really was relaxing. A bath! Yeah, I took a bath. Well, I'm sorry you can't watch, but I think I'm supposed to figure out if I sleep with Robert. This is Robert, by the way. He's like the whiskey drinking dad. Do I want to lay it on smooth or smile and nod? Because I'm pretty sure I want to sleep with him. I'm gonna lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. Okay. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. Couldn't be farther from the truth. Pitch Jack, you're killing me. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. Dude, this is nasty. This is already nasty. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? No, I don't. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Ah, we did it! We fucked! Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house, or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I need to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! Yeah, your fucking daughter that you just left? Woo, achievement unlocked, Bad Dad! I rush home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. Good work. Yes, I agree. Let us do that. The Viking, by the way, before you leave, Potato, the Viking did say that he might join me on future streams too. He's just sort of like, let's just play it by ear, because he's not always going to be around to join me, but yay. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. Oh, for fuck's sake, that felt amazing. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Yeah, bye. Can I... Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin, or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Oh, is she gonna give me some hair of that dog? Hair of the dog! Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Ew. I don't like pickles at all. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used. I would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before. And won't try it, obviously. Who raised you? You did. Right. Do as I say, not as I do. You got it. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya! I'll be there. Knock him dead, kiddo. Always do! We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way, still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth that's capitalized, standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Well, hello. You're the kind of guy I would have dated in high school. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, up those stairs and to the left, can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class or anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I bet you that's the Goth Dad's son. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. It's Hugo! It's Professor Dad! Lucian. Oh gosh, I gotta give him a voice. Oh man, look at his half-up man bun. Oh, he's beautiful. I love him. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? That seems like a properly foppish, like... Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Thomas. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Selinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet manchego.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts, right?
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but... This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? I don't know if it would be that we just moved, or what. And I don't know if I know enough about her to say this, but I don't want to say she's fine if she's obviously not fine. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road... I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. Okay, I heard that the hearts mean that they're romantically interested, and that some other stuff can show up too, but I've only seen the hearts so far I saw them from Robert and now from Hugo. Or was it Robert or was it Brian? I'm not sure. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she'd appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I love it. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Okay, if we go out, then we'll probably see another dad. But if we go home, maybe a dad will come over. Let's go out. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays the game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Ugh, this is awkward. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know how to be a dad. I don't know how to be a dad. Oh no, it's never been more clear to me that I don't know how to be a dad. I'm not cool enough. Who you texting? Noah. Ooh, it's a boy. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Very true. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Like every guy I went to any school dance with, A, I asked them, they never asked me, and B, we were always just friends. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Oh no. Tip number 21. Eat a lot of broccoli. We arrive at the mall. I love how everything is... There's no, like... Nothing has brand names. They're all just capitalized. I love that. That's great. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be there. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less money the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths, capitalized, have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it. It isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please! Oh my god! Oh, hi, Amber. Yes, Amber, I'm like 100% dadding this. I am such a dad. My daughter's like going through problems and her grades are getting worse, but she won't talk to me about it. And I'm not a dad that knows how to be a dad, so I can't get her to talk to me about it. And now I'm trying to tell her to teach me memes because apparently I didn't know what they were. Ugh, Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? Yeah, exactly. I'm sure I've heard him say it before. You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. They're obviously talking about Hot Topic. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one where you threw up in that one time. Oh, the one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. I just noticed she has a little panda. She has a little panda pin, and she has an egg pin. What the fuck is up with this egg pin? I want an egg pin. Oh my god. Oh man, I think we're gonna meet Goth Dad. Oh, this is gonna be good. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is, you can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech, Amanda. Speech, 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 speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Hardish had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. I love this. This is incredible. Oh, hey, chain wallets. Oh. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Okay, Amber, I need your help. Do we want to peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, or check the clearance bin for hot deals? We make out with MCR in our dreams, Amber. That's when. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, lordy Lou. Dads like coffee, so mugs? You're right. Dads do like coffee. I've already been to the coffee shop. I met my coffee dad. I want my coffee dad. He's a good boy. Okay, mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? Excuse me. I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. It is Gosh Dad! Ooh, ooh! Goth Dad? Goth Dad! I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen. Oh no, that sounds too much like Hugo. Listen, when I bought this outline, when I bought this online, shit, I forgot how to read. Amber, help. Listen, fuck, I'm trying to think of like a good voice. I've already got so many voices that I'm trying to keep them all straight. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here he comes. Oh, no. Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get rest. Some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. I have ice cream! Oh fuck, I'm gonna have some ice cream after I do this. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. What the fuck? Alright, I gotta think about this. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Okay. Your favorite, right? Oh, Amber, check out what I did with my eyeliner today. I have to get up close. Okay. So I finally managed to get the eyeliner to go into the corner without it looking super janky. And I also have purple on the top. Isn't that snazzy? Okay, what am I doing? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So I got a, like, it was like $1 for some purple eyeliner from Wet n Wild, I think. But the eyeliner is not very good. It's more like gel than, like it's not like a shaky pen that you then can just draw on with a felt tip. You have to actually dip it into the thing and then draw it on. And it's really liquidy, and if it gets in your eyes, it burns really bad, as I've learned. So I decided not to use it as regular eyeliner and instead use it as like an accenting eyeliner with regular eyeliner. That's what I did today. I think it turned out really well. Oh gosh. But I think I actually destroyed my my regular liquid eyeliner. I need to buy more. Also, the trucks are haunted. I already said that. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in their greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Oh my god. That felt amazing. Dad tip number 10, if you're parking uphill, be sure to turn your tires toward the street. OJ out of the carton? That's alright. I'm down with that. This is blood orange apple cider. From a cider maker in Austin. Super good. They make good cider. Not too sweet. Okay. I'm apparently snoring. Okay. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. Ugh. That's pretty me. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everybody brings to parties. No, those are awful. They're terrible both in the fact that they're probably made out of Play-Doh and that they taste disgusting. No, don't be happy about that. This dad is not me. I hate those cookies. They suck. Yes, you do drink the blood of blood oranges. It feels very good. I like sugar cookies too, but they're talking specifically about the store-bought ones that are they're like chalk. They're so dry. I don't know why anybody likes them. They usually have like a big chunk of frosting on top, like colorful frosting. They're horrible. They taste disgusting. I don't know why people like them. It's bizarre. But I like sugar cookies. I just don't like those. Yeah, those are bad. Ugh. No, I'll eat regular, good sugar cookies. I'm not gonna eat those. Gross. Which means there are more for me. Ugh. This dad is not me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Oh my god, I'm gonna run into Robert again after I slept with him. Yes! This is gonna be so awkward. It's gonna be great. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. Oh, that's such a dad move. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! Oh shit, I forgot. I'm trying to think of the voice the Viking did for him. Oh shit. Oh, it was this voice. Hang on. Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christine. And Christy, they're twins. Whoa, they are creepy. They stare creepily and say nothing. They're so creepy. Oh. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Yeah, where's the wine glass that was in her hand? Oh, and what? His wife? Wait. They have an open relationship? Because she was clearly hitting on me at the bar. Okay. How could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Oh, shit. Oh, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Thomas and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. This is so fucked. Ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please you to enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins to pile in with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Boy, this sounds like me. It's like super relatable. Aww. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad? They're gonna talk about weather. Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Oh, this is great. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised, not pleased. I don't know how I got the word pleased in my brain, to see some familiar faces. Hi, Lord Mitch. You're correct. Thomas doesn't like people. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Hell yeah, it is. That's Matt. That's my coffee dad. Oh, I'm gonna bang him so hard later. Oh, dang, Robert's here? Hey, Robert. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yes, he did. Isn't that the guy who's throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Yup. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Yes. Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Okay. Oh, yeah. Coffee Dad is my fucking favorite. Coffee Dad's name is Matt. Robert's the bad dad. Brian's the jovial red-haired dad. Hugo's the professor-looking dad. Craig is the sporty Asian dad with the baby on his chest. Joseph is the guy with the pink shirt. Damien is the goth dad. Let's avoid the awkwardness of the fact that I slept with Robert last night and go talk to Matt. Oh gosh. Oh, there's so many good dads right here. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of time and place, and try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I kind of want to... Let's talk to Craig a little bit. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. Cause he's Professor Dad. So I imagine him to, like, be really... Robert is Bad Dad. I met him at a bar and we bonded over a game that was playing at the bar, and I walked him home and he invited me in, and I was like, I want to have another man touch my dick, so I did. You didn't miss much. We just went to the Fucking... Oh. Barbecue. We went to the barbecue in our neighborhood. I'm a dad. I'm a dad dating other dads. I'm a guy. That's the point of this game. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's talk to Craig. Yep, you can only be a guy. So Craig, I don't think either of you saw the beginning of this. Craig, we actually already knew. We went to college with him. So he's the only one that we know really well. It seems like Joseph, the guy with the pink shirt, has a wife. I don't know what's up with that. But my guess is that something has to go down for me to date him. It's because he's athletic dad. He runs all the time. He works out. In case if you can't tell by his slim and muscular build. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you a tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around. She is so cute. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. Ugh. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Amber, I've only met the one wife that Joseph has. I'm not sure what's going on with Joseph's wife. The rest of them seem like they're single. Yeah, the baby sling is super cute. He goes running with her in the sling. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Let's say almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Craig's ex-wife is River's mom. I guess he still talks to her a little bit. Yes, I'm Thomas. That's me. When the Viking and I built our dad, we tried to make him look like Tom Hardy, but none of the options were really exactly right. So we just sort of ended up with a guy who looks a little bit like Mycroft with a beard from Sherlock. Nightbot is a bot who says things to you in reference to whatever's going on. Okay, blah. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Thomas, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Oh shit, I forgot Matt's voice. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. There we go. That's it. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Holy shit, she's adorable. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. I know. I don't know why I decided to give him that voice. Matt takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, but you're slightly less than cool than you were right before you put it on. Huh. Hey, Thomas, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Wow, that's a name. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend. And, your teacher. Hey. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Oh. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Ha! Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot her because his eyes go wide. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Oh no, I thought I was gonna get private time with Matt. I really like Matt. Oh, they actually put the flower crown on him. I didn't even notice until right now. He's so cute. Coffee Dad is my babe. I fucking love him. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Yeah, isn't he? Oh, I just love him, and he's Coffee Dad. Oh, so good. Awkward Coffee Dad. I love him. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread into my lawn and burned down half my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh my gosh, the kid has acne. Wow, that is some realism.
Oh.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Thomas, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Yeah, I feel kind of bad that I gave him this voice. Because he is my favorite dad. Excuse me. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy! Whoo! Shots fired! Oh, fuck. Wow. Yeah, ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, any of us cool dads? He can't be a cool dad with this voice. Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there, you can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How do we get to be the cool dads? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Oh gosh. I love that everything Matt talks about is like jokes with, there's like always puns, like band puns in everything he does. It's beautiful. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids, it just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Oh my gosh, this game has so much goodness in it. It has like a big throbbing heart. Is it weird that I called it throbbing? Should I have said something different? Not worry about it. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Thomas. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay, so we could talk to Robert and Brian, which is gonna get weird because I slept with Robert and Brian likes me. He definitely had like the hearts when I talked to him. I wonder if I should. Robert is pretty tasty. Get weird. All right, let's get weird. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. This is Robert, by the way. This is Bad Dad. And this is Brian, who is Jovial Dad. Hey, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, the Viking was voicing this guy. I forget how he had him talk. I think he just kept changing his voice. Thomas, how the heck are you? Settle into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. The game. Oh, I love that they just capitalize everything instead of using any, like, names. Just capitalized beer, game, mall. Oh boy. Thomas, have you met Robert yet? Yes. I just think he's the guy who likes to drink. He's kind of like got a rough attitude. And he just looks rough around the edges. He is sexy though, which is why we banged. Yes, I believe we met briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great, look at my friends. Oh shit, I'm doing the Matt voice. I have no idea. I hope so. Great, look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Ben, hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like it. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein, gotta keep us from starving out in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. This is incredible. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Oh my God, excuse me. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. So, I guess Joseph and Damien, and then we'll do burger time. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from the Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Oh no, that's Joseph, not Damien. Excuse me. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely, an interesting choice. Oh. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Thomas! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. I do kind of like that he has a permanent smirk. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Yeah, I was gonna say, a black house in the summer? I wonder where they live. Yeah, for real. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Aw, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. Yeah, tucking in shirts is a thing again, and it's super weird. Because I don't look good with a tucked in shirt. I just have a weird shape. I think I might have taped over VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my 5th. I have squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary! Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Oh, excuse me. Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Thomas yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christiansen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. This is so annoying. Lucian sucks. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of this tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Yeah, I was actually thinking that, Lord Mitch. It's 999 upside down, which, depending on how he got it tattooed on his wrist, might always look like 999 to everyone else. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another did the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Thomas, but Joseph's... Oh shit! I accidentally clicked a button. Yeah. He's unrelievable. Damn. That is a hard dad pun. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. No! No, this is not okay. Let us keep studying. He's a rare quality about him. Oh my god. I'm stuck in a game full of pitch jacks. This is not okay. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. This is ridiculous. Oh god, what was his voice? Shit. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party booed the glorious display of puns in unison. Yeah. All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Oh, this is too much. I can't. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Yeah. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the other kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? You guys! There's a Dad Book. Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you never need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Oh. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Welcome to the neighborhood. Achievement unlocked. Ooh, ooh! Okay. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I got a burger in me. Yeah, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, it's not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate some Rockenbergs today, and it was good. Yeah. Sounds like a fucking scripture, and it was good. Oh shit, I just realized this whole time that my been like slightly off center. There we go. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. First, oh shit. I wanted to read that dad tip. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Fucking guess what? It's because nobody wants to eat raw cauliflower ever. You cook that cauliflower, and then I'll eat it. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted. Be home before midnight. You got it. Be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do that thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. And I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream, watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I could throw a party. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you later. Oh, for fuck's sake. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with the celebrity chef, Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if it was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. What's up with baked Alaskas? They don't seem like the effort that goes into baked Alaskas. Like, I don't think that it's counterbalanced by what you actually get. It's just a fanciful ice cream cake with meringue on the outside. But, like, it's such a complicated thing to make. I don't understand. Anyways. I don't think I'd ever bother making one, is my point. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. There's just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, which in case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think it earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are only not assuaging. Fuck, I forgot how to say that. Yeah, I've totally forgotten how to say that. My anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know that you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Ugh. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally. Oh, she's drunk. Look at her eyes. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't she answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I think it's fair to say, I think it's very fair to say that I was scared, because I was. But it's also fair to say that I was concerned. This never works. This is a terrible choice. Never say that to a child. That's a terrible idea. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to... I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. All right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. I think I just noticed a bug. Because they said your dad, you can pick whether or not you had a dad or like a husband or a wife before, with and Amanda as your daughter. I picked the wife, not the husband. I picked the girl, not the guy. And your character says your dad. Might need to point that out. I brew some strong coffee, make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, yeah, that's probably a good one. I also thought about it. I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Hardish? Team Hardish. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Yeah. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes to wash the pan. All right, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... fall asleep after watching the History Channel. Oh, this one is so me. I love watching the History Channel. This one. you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? The lost shaker of salt. A boat, obviously. My trusty grill. A boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. Oh my god. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. I do love me some strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? A salty boat captain. The president of space? What's your favorite movie genre? Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc? Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Ah! There's so many good choices! I love how every single option, Amber, we're going in completely different directions. Oh shit. Like, out of these options, I like war documentaries, but I also really love old comedies that haven't aged well. Let's do war documentaries. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. Trying to geocache by getting hopelessly lost. Oh my god, that. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem, that. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, where can I get my next cup of coffee? Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All those dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Ah!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Eee! This is so great! You guys! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Let's do this. Okay. Oh my god. This is so good. Everything about this is amazing. Okay. I should probably... I want to start with my dad. My fave dad. Okay. Matt Sella. He is an avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Ah! On a Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. Oh my god, he's beautiful. He's so good. He's so... Oh, he's precious. Precious coffee dad. Okay. If I had one thing to take with me on a desert island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the day away. The days away, excuse me. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism? Oh my god. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? Would go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did all the writing commas get into song titles come from, and where did it go? Wait, did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Where did writing commas into song titles come from? Yeah, that's a good point. That's not really a thing that happens, is it? Oh, this is the number of hearts. This is how I gauge how much they like me. Oh, yay! Message. Okay. Dad tip number 21, eat a lot of broccoli. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two and I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'm so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Sound Garden! Oh, wanna come out? Yeah, you're damn right he'll play me like a fiddle. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. He can play me like anything he wants. What's a sound garden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that takes a lot of people listen to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh damn, that is a dig. That is a dig. Also, rest in peace, Chris Cornell. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Well, I'm thinking. Another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know they were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. I log off Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought I was cool. Oh god, other people thought I was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to, and mentally envision all the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Streamer mode? Yes, I do. Yeah, I made sure. Thank you. Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I don't know, fucking listen to music? I spend most of the day pacing around the house thinking of my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Oh, honey, what's wrong? Hey, what's wrong, Panda? Oh, nothing. Oh no, she's not fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I think it's just yet another thing we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Holy shit. Whoa! Whoa! Amanda! You're a deep thinker, my girl. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine. Really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Yeah, words. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Whoa! Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place. I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah. It's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. I show up at the Coffee Spoon at 8. In what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it! Ready for tonight? I definitely know what I'm talking about. You better believe it, fellow live music lover. Grab those ticks and let's mosh that new. What? New? Short for venue? You know, where you go and see dope certs? Are you just making this stuff up right now? Oh my gosh, I knew being awkward would make him like me, because he's awkward. Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make her take you one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and screams and cries? Yeah, I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Thomas, and you'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. Oh, he's so perfect. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it! A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Oh my god, he's perfect. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. I love him. He's wonderful and charming. Ugh. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers are hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Oh yeah, I go to a lot of shows. It's a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can be only charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. Oh my god. Who the fuck wrote Matt's storyline? Because he's perfect. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where do I put my tongue? See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait! We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listened to it. Ha! Let's check out that merch! I'm sorry, who is this dude? Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrement and a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fellow who knows the music. How about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? I'm already kind of on edge because it's an unfamiliar place and I don't know anybody here, and I'd appreciate it if you could stop singling me out, and I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. The kid immediately hops down off the chair. You got it, sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship. Yes, he loves it, yes. I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. Hey Pablo. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt? Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. And to have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud? That's Thomas. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Tom's cool. Matt eyes me. I am back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude, I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats in the back as is customary in our society for people who don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. Pablo's a total cod. Kids plays the hell out of the bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting a witch house band? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know, whoa, would have slayed. Vacant veil. Oh, C-Punk is real? Wow, I only just saw that, Amber. I haven't heard it. It'll say once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd and has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? It's just people screaming. That's so funny. Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Okay, I'll drop it. He can't hear me, so just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised he was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They're being real about that. Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concertgoers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hips 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt in here? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt! Hey. Almost lost you, buddy! Ooh, I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into the spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Hey. Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. Do you go to the concert? You go to concerts a lot, Jesus. Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're a room full of people connecting with the music just the same that you are, that's magic. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. Oof, I know that feel. I mean, I don't have a dad bladder, but... I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man, they're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom. Aw! Okay, can we talk about that for a fucking second? Okay. When girls are like learning how to do makeup and are trying new things or guys, you know what, let's be inclusive here, not just girls, but if guys are doing it too and they're trying new makeup and they're trying new things and their dad especially being supportive of that and saying it looks good, like that's cool, totally do that, instead of just fucking calling them a whore, like, I don't know, what probably happened to me as a kid. That's super cool. I'm really glad they put that in there. That's super awesome. Like, it's the tiniest thing to call something like that out, but it normalizes it so much. And that's so fucking awesome. That's really, really awesome. Oh, that makes me really happy. Cause you know what? Guess fucking what? I wear makeup because I like wearing makeup, because makeup makes things look pretty, and I like looking pretty. That doesn't mean I have to wear makeup all the time. A lot of the times I don't, but fucking who cares if somebody's wearing a bunch of eyeliner? Let them be them. Come on, man. Ugh. Anyways, I think I might have smudged my eyeliner. No, I didn't. Cool. Okay. Make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? If the police are driving behind you, don't give them probable cause. Oh, it's a minigame. Oh, shit. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta find him before getting trampled by all these rowdy youths. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, shit.
This is the part of the game where you should be hearing a licensed tune.
That's Barry. I can tell that that's Barry singing. Arts.
We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube. But the systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
That's funny. Ow! Come on, punk dude.
So we
ow! Stop it. Barry has a surprisingly pleasant voice. Not a lot of flair or anything, but it's pleasant. Ow. Where are you, Matt? You're a beautiful boy and I want to find you. I hope I didn't pass him. Ouch. God, these guys are quick. What? How did I get back to the... Oh God, where are you, Matt? I love you.
You'll get it, I promise.
They're like chasing me. This is horrific. Ow! 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 Ouch! Where am I? You tried! Try not to make assumptions about people. Damn it, I lost. After searching and searching, I realized it's impossible. I'd never be able to find Matt in the sea of subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here. I watch Pups set by my lonesome out next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes, and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of my utility pockets, but I try to focus on the concert. Man, I wish Matt were here. The show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me. Dude! You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there. Eyeliner is not a daily thing for me. It depends on how tired I am when I get up in the morning and how much time I have before I go to work. It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though. Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh? I laugh. Am I blushing? You hungry? Starving. Follow me. Yes. Oh man, I want this to go well. Matt's so fucking cute. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face. Oh wait. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the. Oh shit. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and I'm just like that. I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterward, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media as beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man, just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how do you get to see all these amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how a bunch of those people at the show, how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. Excuse me. I know he looks up to me, so I try and help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you. Thanks, us single parents just have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Big budget remakes of foreign films. Oh my gosh. Consumerism? Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving to line up to buy things? Why can't we just, like, share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. He and I laugh. We keep digging on our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes, talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it, although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha! You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad. Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I walk to the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how's the show? Matt thinks I'm cool! You don't say. Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Laserdisc is clearly the superior digital format. Date complete! Oh my gosh, I get points! I got a B! Give that record another spin. Ah! Okay, that's great. Okay. King of Carrot Flowers. Ah. Okay, cool. That seems like a really good place to end this stream. I'm thinking I might stream a little bit later, but I'm probably going to play a different game. Just because I know there's other people who want to watch more of this game and they seem busy. So I may as well do this some other time. But I just started playing System Shock 2 on my own. And I got past the tutorial part, so I can probably just play that. Cause that's a super cool, like, I'm enjoying the game so far. I'll probably play that a little bit later. I'm just gonna take a break, eat something, chill out for a bit, maybe read a book. But yeah, this was good. This was good. This was a good time. Amber, thanks for joining me for most of it, I think. But yeah, we're done. Thanks for joining. See you later. Bye.